Welcome to the DDM Farm. This is a channel that helps people to learn about poultry farming, piggery, and all other types of agriculture. On this channel, we shall be teaching you how to do farming in a commercial way. And therefore, for today's video, we are in a brooder where we are going to teach you about how to do chicken brooding. Today, we are expecting about 11,000 chicks, and we are preparing our brooder to receive them. Now, when a chick is 1 to 3 weeks old, it requires to be in a place that is confined with proper heating and proper lighting. So that is what we do in this brooder.
So a brooder house is a special house for keeping and raising the young chicks, that is 1 to 3 weeks. So in a brooder house, there are a lot of activities which are done to make sure that it's comfortable for our chicks. So here, as you see, we are setting it up, putting the feeders, the heat source, and as well the drinkers, inclusive the light for our chicks, to help them stay comfortably in this place or in the brooder house before they are transferred to the main poultry house. So in a brooder house, there must be a good and proper ventilation to help the circulation in the brooder house, to avoid and to prevent the suffocation of our chicks. So that means they need the fresh air, and that this one helps them to have a comfort. So here we have a drinker that we shall be providing, used to provide the water to our chicks. So as the first and the 1-day-old chicks, we shall be providing and giving them a vitamin. For our case, we use glucovit, and this is to help them to recover from the stressful journey they have traveled to till reaching the farm. So here we are setting a feeder, and want to make it low a little bit because here we have the brooder paper. Beneath it we have the litter or the sawdust place, but then we see our feeder is quite raised above the ground, or it's taller because our chicks are short down. Now we want to fix it here so that it can feed our chicks while they're feeding. So first, we have marked it, the basement of our feeder, and we have to cut this brooder paper. And besides it, as you can see, we have our drinkers already set to receive our chicks. So here we pick this sawdust. After that, we shall fix in our feeder. So now then we fix in our feeder down to the base. So as you can see now, that the feed shall be flowing from here as the chicks feeds, and this is done. So let me take you to the heat source. Here we have the heat source set, and this is charcoal. It's really too hot, and we have opted for this instead of the pot, for this one can hold much charcoal which can stay for some good time, and it's also high above the ground. Now for the pot, it's a little bit set low, And if you look into the size, this as well can provide much heat to many and large number of birds and to the whole house. As well, we have the lights. So this enables our birds to see the feeds as they are feeding, and should be having enough light as well in the brooder house, and this should be all times. So all this heat shall be in here for 1 to 3 weeks till before they are transferred to the main poultry house. So here we have our the brooder paper set above, and beneath we have the liter or the sawdust, and this all well shall help us to prevent a dampness that would come from the ground to shiver our birds. And as well, our feeders are set and ready to have the feeds put in. So on the other, we have the feeders so set in each of the columns, and we have the drinkers. So in these drinkers, we shall put in water mixed with the glucovit to help our birds, regain their strength from that stressful journey they have had from the distributor to the farm. So looking into our brood as well, here we have our black tarpaulin. This helps to retain the warmth or the temperature, maintain the temperature inside here. And as you can see, I'm really sweating. So for us it's discomforting, but for the birds it shall be interesting that we are keeping them warm to prevent the mortality rate. So at the corner sides we can see how it's made. So we are preventing our chicks from coming up here. If this corner was really low, so the birds, maybe in case they were scared, they would come and pile up here. So now when they pile up, so at the end of it all, we'll find that our birds will most of them will die here, since they will be piled and they suffocate. But well, we have built here to prevent all that which would come in. So the birds, they just pass here, and meaning they are preventing from being piling up at the corner. So as you can see inside here, the chicks, the brooder is ready. It's ready for our chicks. So there are a few like we are just wind-ups. So we have a few wind-ups here, and setting up our feeders, our drinkers as well, and then looking onto our heat source will be. So as I said, that our birds shall be here for a period of 1 week to 3 weeks, and they shall be later transferred to the main poultry house, of which I will keep you updated and on how their performance shall be in the main poultry house.